Welcome back students. Today in this video we will discuss about the advantages of accounting, limitations of accounting and process of accounting. In our previous class we have done definition of accounting, characteristics of accounting, objectives of accounting. Now you are very well aware about the accounting, that accounting is a process of identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing the financial transaction and interpreting the results thereof to different users or communicate the result to different users. Now in this class we will learn about the advantages of accounting. Every transaction or every element in our life has some advantages, and if there is some advantages there must be some limitations. In the same way, if a coin, we are talking about a coin has two faces that are head and tail. In the same way, if in accounting or in our life one thing has good effect, that may have negative effect also. So in this class, we will learn about the first advantages of accounting. What are the advantages or benefits of accounting? First is financial information about the business. With the help of accounting, financial information of the business can be easily known. Financial information means all the information which are related to money or finance in the organization, whether the finance is incoming in the organization in case of sale of the goods and going outside the organization in case of purchase of raw material, finished goods, fixed assets, etc. Second is assistant to management. Financial accounting helps the management. Assistant means help. Accounting helps the management for taking different types of decision. Decision making depends upon the availability of data in accounting. If there is large profit, then decision can be based on that basis. If there is less profit, decisions are to be affected by that amount. Different type of policies are to be made by the businessman. Different type of rules, regulations are to be made by the businessman. They all are depends upon the accounting information. Next is replace memory. Only we can learn each and every transaction with the help of accounting only. That's why every teacher asks you to record, maintain notes. The main aim in future, if you want to know about work of that previous day, you can easily be able to know with the help of your recording material. So accounting helps to replace the memory. If a businessman want to know about when a machinery is to be purchased by him, कब खरीदी गई थी, only records can tell him exact date, exact amount, whether the amount is paid by check or by cash, what amount of discount was received, what are the terms and conditions of purchasing that, what is the amount invested by him for installing that machinery in the organization. All these things can be known with the help of accounting only. Next is facilitate comparative study. Comparative study means compare. In this, the businessman can compare its own accounts with his own company itself by taking two different years. For example, in your school you went for competition, means comparative competition. And if you are going outside the school for competition with other school, that is known as inter-school competition. And if you are having the competition within the school, then it is known as intra-competition, intra-school competition. In the same way, businessman can compare its own accounts. If he is comparing his accounts with his own organization only, then it is known as intra-firm comparison. And if he has to compare with other organization, then they are known as inter-firm comparison. Intra-school, inter-school, same way in case of accounting. Next is facilitate loans. If a businessman is in need of money and wants to take a loan from bank or other financial institutes, that can be possible only with the help of accounts. if you went to go for taking a loan from any person, first of all they want to show see your position, your earning capacity, how much are you earning, and whether you will be able to pay their principal amount along with interest or not. In the same way, if firm want to take loan, then they have to show their income statement as well as position statement. So these statements are included in accounting again. So accounting helps to take loan. Evidence in court: if any person sue you in the court, or you want to sue any person in court, then they are the real evidence, proof. That's why in accounting we always says erasing and cutting is not valid. Means they are the evidence in the court, so there must not be any erasing or any cutting. Facilitate settlement of tax authorities. Tax is to be paid by the businessman on their net earnings, net profit. So net profit of the organization can be known with the help of profit and loss account. On the amount which is calculated with the help of profit and loss in the form of net profit, only on that amount the businessman has to pay tax. Next is facilitate sale of business. If any businessman want to sell his own business, want to dissolve the partnership, close the company, then only accounts help them to raise particular amount from outsiders. If I am having the records, only then I can know how much the value for machinery, building, equipments. So value of business can be known with the help of accounts only. Helpful in decision making. All type of decisions are to be taken by the organizer, which can be taken with the help of accounting only. Decision related to increment in salaries of the employers, purchasing extra raw material, producing more goods, paying on advertisement, that can be taken. This type of decisions can be taken with the help of accounting only. If there is profit, then they can take this type of decision. Next is limitations of accounting. Accounting are not fully exact. Reason being, accounts are prepared by the person accountant, so they are not exact. There may be any changes in the accounting. Clear? If the amount of purchase or sale is not entered properly, exactly, then the result will not be accurate. So they are not fully exact. Next is ignore qualitative transaction. In accounting, only quantity of goods are to be recorded, and also in terms of money only. Quality of staff members, quality of production is not to be recorded. In place, quality depends upon performance of the organization, depends upon quality, but still it is not recorded. Next is ignore effect of price level change. Price level change means the goods which we can purchase on by 100 rupees before 10 years, that can be purchased now from 10,000 only. So the level of price is decreasing day by day, but this is ignored in case of accounting, as the businessman has to record the transaction, the amount which is incurred at the time of purchases only. If the businessman purchased machinery for rupees 1 lakh before 10 years, then he has to record value of machinery as 1 lakh only. It doesn't matter now the value of machinery may be 10 lakh or 1 crore or 50,000. Clear? Next is may leads to window dressing. Window dressing. Dressing means dress up करना किसी को. Accounting may be window dressed by any person. Means the accounts can be manipulated. They can be changed according to the requirement of the business. If the businessman want not to pay tax, higher tax, then they will show higher expenses. In the same way, if the businessman want to raise fund from outsiders, and if we want to attract someone else, attract करना है. What will we do? We show maximum profit, our growth opportunities. So if the businessmen want to raise fund from outsiders, they show higher profit, higher income, higher production. So they can be manipulated. These all are the limitations of accounting. Now next point is process of accounting. I think these points are clear to you. Third point is process of accounting. Process of accounting means sequence of accounting. It must be in chronological order. For example, now you are in 11th standard. But before entering in this class, you have to follow a sequence. First of all, you completed your pre-primary classes, then primary classes, then higher classes, then secondary classes. Now you are in senior secondary classes. It is not applicable if you want to complete your primary section first, after that kindergarten. Not possible. In the same way, in case of accounting, the process is there. First of all, we have financial transaction. Financial transactions. After this, these transactions are recorded. Recording is there. After recording, these transactions are classified. Classifying the transaction. After this, summary is prepared, summarizing the transaction. After summarizing, they are analyzed and interpreted petition, and finally they are communicated. ठीक है. These are all financial transaction, all about financial transaction. Now I am explaining all these points to you. First of all, businessman has to find out whether the transaction is financial or not. If the transaction can be converted in terms of money, only then the businessman has to take these transactions. After this, he has to record the transactions. रिकॉर्डिंग करनी है. रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए दे हैव टू प्रिपेयर जर्नल. और जर्नल हमारा कौन कौन सा होता है? देखो, इन केस ऑफ जर्नल वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर कैश बुक, परचेज बुक, सेल्स बुक, परचेज रिटर्न बुक, सेल्स रिटर्न बुक, बिल रिसीवेबल बुक, bills payable book. These two are not in our syllabus. And last is journal proper. Clear? These are all the books in which all the transactions are recorded. After recording the transaction, they are classified. In case of classification, ledger are performed. Ledger are T-shape accounts. For example, cash account, machinery account, stock account, bank account, etc. Next is summarizing. In case of summarizing, summary is prepared. And how can we prepare the summary? With the help of trial balance, then trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet. Clear? After this, all these transactions are analyzed and they are interpreted. The final results they have to interpret it. And after this, the final result is communicated to different users. The users may be internal users or external users. So this is all about process of accounting. I think this concept is clear. Please like and subscribe this channel for further videos. Have a good day. Thank you.